afternoon.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back.
Great day to be a day, Gus.
Great little floater there, and that will win the game.
Breakaway up the court. Pass it over to Ferguson.
They're on a heater right now. I think they're feeling the crowd.
Goes up to number 2. What a hit.
Wow, look at those skills.
Emily,
Oh,
wow.
in goal. Look at that.
Oh!
Beautiful behind the back. Oh my gosh.
You are watching EHS Live, home of the high school. Go Maroon!
He finds it downfield. It's John Rogers. There's a touchdown. I don't believe it.
Welcome back to Ainsley Court Centennial Gym. We've got a boys varsity basketball matchup today. The IAC quarterfinals. Your Episcopal High School Maroon are hosting the Landon Bears. Starting for Landon, number 12, Elijah McQueen, the freshman guard. Joining him at guard, the junior, number 3, Ubi Zaid. '25, the senior, Kevin Stewart. Jermaine Drakes Jr., another senior, number 22, the 4 for Landon. And finally, Frankie Menino, the senior forward for the Landon Bears. Disappointed to not see Jack Jesper fitting into the starting lineup for the Bears tonight, Hank.
Yeah, I know he's a close friend of yours, but with the Bears team this talented, it's going to be hard to find your way into the starting 5.
Absolutely. Starting at guard for Episcopal, number 4, Ben Edmonds, the sophomore. Another sophomore, Chuma Achufusi. Yet another sophomore forward for the Maroon, number 21, Simas. Yet another sophomore, number 1, the guard, Jaden Betts. And finally, rounding out the starting lineup, senior Wilkes Brown, number 5 for the Maroon.
And this is a huge game for Wilkes Brown, one of his last games on Ainsley Court. He's been a veteran leader this entire season, the only senior in the starting lineup. Looking forward to watching him lead the guys on
Absolutely,
one last time today.
Absolutely. Coaching for the Maroon is Jim Fitzpatrick, and for the Bears is Chris Bolin.
And Duke, the last time these two faced each other here on Ainsley Court, the Bears snuck away with the win. Disappointing offensive performance from the Maroon. You and I were calling that game, and pretty frustrating game to watch as a fan of the Maroon, but a lot of promise, and I have high expectations for what they're going to be able to do tonight.
Absolutely, Hank. Absolutely. It was a really disappointing loss, and with Simas back in the lineup, I've got high hopes for this squad.
Me as well, Duke.
Got a lot more talent down low, not to mention Avery Bowers back in the lineup, and Charlie Wilhelm. We've got a lot more size. Maroon turned the ball over, and Landon will get a chance with it here. Oof. Rough
Edmonds.
pass there by McQueen, and Edmonds will take it all the way and score. Maroon take a lead 2-0.
Great start for the Maroon defensively.
Here comes McQueen again. Gets some room. Kicks it out to Drakes. Drake's shot goes off.
And Duke, for me, one of the big players to watch tonight is going to be Shuma Achufusi. Got a chance to speak to him pre-game. He was in here shooting around 4 o'clock, 2 hours before tip-off, and he was dialed in. He couldn't miss from deep, and he was listening to some Drake in his headphones, so I know he's dialed in.
Absolutely, Hank. Speaking of dialed in, there goes Simas, scored his first bucket of the game. That was textbook post hook, and when he's making those, all you can really do is pray that he misses.
And Simas, one of those guys who can really score from anywhere, Duke. He's unstoppable.
Absolutely, Hank. Wow. Good move there by Ubi Zaid. Leg goes off, but a quick spin by him. Here comes Betts. Kicks it out to Edmonds. Edmonds looking, and the travel's called. Oof. A miss after the whistle. Strong start for the Maroon. We'll see how they keep it up on defense, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, Hank.
Me too. Great ball movement. Pretty solid defending. As I say that, give up a quick
Announcer's
2
curse.
there.
Menino there, his first of the game. Seamoss here with it. He's guarded by Drakes, and he's fouled. Landon will commit the first foul of the game. A lot of noise coming from this Landon bench. Here we go. Edmonds gets it. He drives in. Oof. Kicks it down low to Wilkes. Wilkes puts it in.
Great work from Wilkes Brown there to handle that pass. Edmonds' pass was a little bit off, but Wilkes able to soft hands, able to bring it in.
Wow. Poked away by Seamoss.
Stolen.
He comes away with it. Gets it to Achifusi. Betts in the corner now. Back up to Achifusi over to Edmonds. Edmonds back to Seamoss. Landon defense holding strong right now. Oof. Brown loses control. Here comes Landon. Pulls up for a deep 2. That shot goes off. Rebound grab by Brown. Achifusi with it. And Seamoss in the post. Oof. Looked like there was some contact as he went up with it.
And great defense there from Jermaine Drakes Jr. That was fantastic.
Yeah. A bit of alliteration on him.
JDJ.
Here's Zaid, guarded by Edmonds. He's got a lot of speed. Drakes pulls for 3 and misses.
Yeah, Zaid there showing off his speed. He's a smaller guard, standing at only 5'9", but he makes up for it with his agility.
Absolutely, Hank. Gets it into Edmonds. Edmonds at the logo. Zone D adopted here by Landon now. I don't think they were running that at the beginning of the game. Oof. They're forcing Episcopal to shoot the 3, and, you know, I suppose they're happy to live and die by the 3. Unfortunately, Chuma misses there, but it's a good look. Yeah. Foul committed by Edmonds.
Can't expect a guy like Schumann to miss often, so
No,
I'd be careful if I were the Bears.
Couldn't agree more. Connor Miles now checking in for Wilkes Brown. I think after seeing the defensive look that the Bears gave him, they want all the shooting they can get, and Miles will give them exactly that. Deep 3 there. That was Devin Stewart, the senior. He gets it back. Ooh, wow, blocked by Seamoss. Wow, what a block. Here comes Edmonds. In the court, Seamoss at the wing. Oof.
Menino was on the ground there for a while following that block by Seamoss, but the Maroon unable to take advantage of the numbers advantage.
Glad to see him walk it off, though, Hank.
Yeah, me as well, of course.
And see what we've got here. Someone is fouled on the rebound. Landon's second personal foul of the game. King in the corner. Oof, his shot goes off. Zaid with it now.
Zaid is so quick. The Maroon are having a tough time guarding him off ball.
He's been everywhere tonight. And luckily the Maroon have been able to just keep up with him enough for it to not be a problem. But this has been a low-scoring affair, Hank, to say the least. I mean, 6-2, nearing just past the midpoint of the first.
Yeah, and if I'm recalling correctly, this is a similar scoreline as to what we saw the last time these two teams faced each other here.
It was
I think it was around 9-4,
something like that, Hank,
into the first quarter. But they both went on a bit of a run in the second quarter and third as well.
McQueen checking back in for the Bears. Ooh. Catch by Miles. Use his size. Miles in the. Ooh. His three goes off. There's Miles at the elbow. A lot of threes taken from the wing for the Maroon. They're exploiting the hole in that 2-3 defense for that the Bears are giving them. But they're just not making them yet. Deep three there for the Bears.
Yeah,
Rebounded by Seamoss.
Unfortunate the Maroon haven't been able to take advantage of these open looks, but
that was Mac Marshall on the three for the Bears.
These shots start falling for the Maroon, and
it's a much different ball game, Hank.
Yeah, very different.
Betts driving now. He takes it and one.
Wow.
That was a physical play by Betts. I was questioning the shot selection a little bit as it went up, but he dropped it and he got the foul. So, you know, you gotta love that.
And the Betts family, just a basketball family here at Episcopal High School. Coach Betts, obviously one of the coaches for the Maroon, and Jaden Betts' younger brother was a star of a recent halftime show where he nailed a half-court three-point shot. So,
how about that? Betts knocks down the free throw, and the Bears cut the lead to 5. Davian King, tough lay there. Gives the Maroon a 7-point lead. Here's Menino for 3, and he drills it. Scoring explosion for these teams. 4-point lead now for the Maroon. Wardell's bringing it up. Good pass by Betts. Seamoss has it down low. He's fouled.
Glad to see both of these teams getting some points on the board in this last minute and a half. It was looking to be a pretty dull first quarter, but we're getting some excitement now.
Absolutely, Hank. Seamoss looking to extend the lead to 5 here with his first shot. He drills it, never in doubt. And he makes them both.
Easy money there from Seamoss.
Zaid now. McQueen for 3. Just goes off. Here's King. Miles in the corner.
Good move there from Miles.
Good midi. Oof, just barely goes off. Back to Miles. And he gets an easy bucket there. That's just the definition of knowing where to be, Hank.
Absolutely, Duke. Good to see the Maroon get some second chance points there.
Yeah. Oof. Out of bounds called on the Bears. I believe McQueen is signaling that it was poked away by King, but refs having none of it. Some energy coming from the Bears bench here. Here's Wardell. Maroon lead by 8 right now. Achufusi has yet to score yet this game. And he knocks that one down. Wow, right on time, Hank.
Told you, Duke, he's going to be the guy to watch tonight. I believe those were his first points, but I expect many more.
Foul called there on Brown. Noah Baker checking in. He's coming in for Wilkes. You know, you can hear every word that comes out of Noah Baker's mouth from all the way over here. Hank, he is he makes a lot of noise.
Yeah, he's a loud guy, Duke, and a huge leader on this Maroon team whenever he's on the court.
Absolutely, Hank. Oof. Mac Marshall. Good move there. He gets a bucket.
Yeah, he dusted Noah Brown with that move, and easy lay for him.
Baker out at the three-point line. That's where he makes his money. He takes one and misses.
Baker has been a three-point shooter all year, and I've loved to watch him when he hits them because he rocks down the court, and you can tell he's excited, and it makes me excited, Duke, watching him play.
Me too, Hank. He's just a high-energy guy, and he gets the fans involved too. You gotta love it.
Definitely, Duke.
Shot goes off. It'll be Episcopal ball, it seems. I can't get a good look at the ref. Shot clock is in the way here. Here comes King.
And as practices are getting out here on the Holy Hill, this gym is starting to fill up, Duke, and you can feel the energy starting to walk in with every new fan entering the arena.
Absolutely, Hank. I am surprised to see, however, that a lot of them are sitting down.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Not a fan of that either, but you know, suppose everyone's tired. It's been a long Tuesday. Wow,
Yeah.
Good move by Chuma, and they will call it travel.
Spring afternoon options, I'm sure everybody's a bit winded.
Yeah. That piano been wearing you out, Hank?
Not yet, Duke, but
So if you know there's always room for you back on sports media.
my fingers are a little bit sore, I've got to say.
Oh, wow. Deep three taken by Zaid, and it will not fall. After 8, the Maroon lead by 8. Score is 17-9.
Yeah.
You can check my math there, Hank, but I think I got it.
17, carry the 1. Yeah, 8 sounds about right, Duke.
I'll have my quant take a look at it.
Yeah, we got a math guy up here in the studio. For those of you not familiar with the way we run the sports media operation, won a national math competition, I believe, or maybe he was second place.
You might have been second. I'm not 100% sure.
His name is Yang. He's our quant. And you know, the Bears trailing by 8 here. They haven't really been able to get much going offensively. They had a quick run with about 3 minutes left in the quarter, and that was about it that we've seen offensively from the Bears. And
yeah,
really
they had like a couple of buckets in a row, but barring those, I mean, it's been a very quiet quarter from the Bears. I don't know what to tell you, Hank. I mean, they're gonna have to start making stuff happen. It seems like they've just been missing their shots.
And, you know, maybe they need a spark from the bench, and I have one guy in mind, number 21, Jack Jesmer. I think him coming in could really make a huge impact for this Bears team, but
Absolutely, Hank.
You've got to trust the coaching from Chris Bolin.
I believe someone let me know that he won an award for hard work. He was named a Blue Collar Bear at Landon.
Huh. Jack Jesmer in blue collar. Landon in blue collar. Who would have thought, Duke?
Who would have? All I know is he's a spark plug off the bench, so we hope to see him get some playing time tonight. Oh,
absolutely.
Chuma knocked over there. No fouls called, and it will go out of bounds and be Landon ball. Oh, never mind. It'll remain a Episcopal ball. Oh, Chuma loses it down low.
Yeah, wayward pass there from Betts. That was a tough one for Chuma to handle there.
Wow. A lot of loose balls here. Marshall looking to go up with it. Kicks it out to McQueen. McQueen drives. Nothing. Tries to get to Menino. It goes right into the hands of Seamoss. Fast break here for the Maroon. Seamoss, not the look he wanted, but Ben Edmonds capitalizes.
Good game thus far from Edmonds. Wow. Great lay there from lanky Frankie Menino. And one.
I mean, stellar bucket there. How much you can say about that. He puts Landon in the double digits for the first time tonight.
Have a chance to cut this lead to 7. We can knock this down. You know, Duke, I've got to say I'm a bit disappointed with the atmosphere in this gym right now.
I couldn't agree more, Hank. It's pretty disappointing to see lack of Episcopal reaction to highlight plays from the guys. I
Yeah,
mean,
during
normally,
the free throw, silence.
yeah, it's just it's a
That's
little bit
rare.
of- Wow, CMOS makes it and one, and I mean, normally you would have heard a crowd pop the rivals Cameron indoor.
I mean, we're still sitting on our butts here.
yeah,
Let's stand up, guys.
Noble Kelly and Aiden Walsh, the only people. No, Henry Cunningham and Lawson Marshall as well, leading the charge. I mean, people got to stand up.
Got to say, I'm disappointed in our cheerleaders, Duke.
Couldn't agree more, Hank. Oof. Shuma misses the free throw, and you got to wonder, does he make that if everyone's wiggling their fingers in the air? I think he does. I think he feels the
does too.
support. Wow. Nearly stolen by Edmonds. Foul is called.
Coach Fitz frustrated with that call. He was.
I don't know about that one.
He's proud of Edmonds and that defensive effort there, but
That's not getting called at the college level, Hank. I'll tell you that.
I don't think so. That was unfortunate.
You got to give him something now. Here we go. Looks like some people are starting to get on their feet.
There we go. Brunson Wickham making sure everybody gets up, and Wickham.
You know, Hank, not to call anyone out, but I don't think either of our head cheerleaders are here.
That's disappointing, dude.
I mean, it's not. I don't think. I know neither of our head cheerleaders are here, or if they are, they're not making their presence known.
I'm sure they've got a good excuse.
Your guess is as good as mine. Wow.
Edmonds.
Ooh. Edmonds pulls the
Tripped up
three.
a hole there.
That was a great dribble move by Edmonds. Unfortunately, they ain't able to complete. Wow. Stolen away by Betts. Betts driving now. And he is fouled on the floor. Head coach Chris Bolin says to the ref, no, that's enough. That is a direct quote, by the way. I'm not sure exactly what he means by that. I think he's sick of the foul calls.
I think so too. I'm a bit sick of them as well, Duke. Let
There
the boys
has been,
play.
wow.
Whoa!
Easy bucket there by C. Wait, did he bounce it off the guy's back?
He did. Heads up play there from CMOS.
Wow, shades of
that was cheeky.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, Hank. You ever seen that one play where he bounces off LeBron?
I have.
Pretty cool stuff. Deep two there for Menino. And Lanky Frankie's shot goes off. The Maroons slowing it down here. Shuma looking for an opportunity. Step back. Shuma drills it.
Shooter's touch there off the rim. It rolls around.
You'd like to see him make it back about 6 more inches, get an extra point there. But, points are points. I can't complain, Hank. It's a tough bucket as well. Wow. Ooh. And Menino, teardropper at the shoulder. You're going to love that.
His second basket of the game.
Oof. Fadeaway pulled by Betts. Oof. CMOS had an opportunity right under the rim, and he missed. It's rare that you see that happen. Some celebration going on over there.
You got to wonder, did
somebody get into college, Hank?
Yeah, that'd be my guess. And it looks like Meade Cogswell in the bottom of that dog pile. She must have been accepted into college. Tears.
I suppose that's why she wasn't here.
Excitement. Good excuse.
Yeah, you know what? Good excuse. We may have spoken too soon.
Congrats.
Thomas Smith on the other hand. Wow, big three for Miles.
Knocks it down. You got to wonder where she's going, but congratulations. I'm excited for her.
Me too, Hank. Tune into EHS College Decisions to find out that information. Wow, Menino gets a look under the rim.
Double teamed.
It goes off. Bolin looking for a foul there. Umi Zaid from deep, he misses. Honestly, Hank, I hate to be. I'm not gonna. What's the word? Look a gift horse in the mouth, but I think the calls are getting a little bit out of hand for us here, and I think they could be calling a little bit more for Landon.
I think so as well, Duke. I'm not
just looking purely impartially. I think this reffing has been lopsided.
I'm not
following the disaster at St. Stephen's last Thursday, I believe it was. You can't be too angry, but
yeah, you got to wonder if the Maroon team has done something to upset the officiating crews around the IAC, around the DMV area, because we haven't been able to get a fair game.
Well,
at all
but
recently.
I suppose we've gotten a more than fair game this time, but I don't want makeup calls in this game. No. We can win this game completely on our own. We don't need help from the refs. But, you know, that's what we're getting right now. And a whole parade going on up front.
Wish we could be down there to join it.
Yeah. You got to assume she got into Clemson, Hank.
That would be my guess. Rocking the Clemson merch, so good for her.
Definitely not South Carolina. Well, probably not. You never know, Hank. Probably not Wofford either. And here comes Mims. Sorry, pardon me. Kicks it out to Khalil Jackson, up to Zaid. Zaid back over to Mims. Driving. It's over to Marshall. And Jackson's 3 misses. Edmonds to King. King back to Edmonds. Wow, good move by Edmonds. He drives in. Ooh,
Can't get it.
the foul's called. The call is foul. Foul is called. My apologies. Got ahead of myself there. Jack Jesper's not having it. I saw him throw his hands up in disgrace. Edmonds misses the first. Chance to increase the lead to 17 here. It's Edmonds. Oof, he misses. There we go. Oh, good fight there by the Maroon.
Yeah, that was nearly tipped back in by
Edmonds
Simas.
commits a foul. That'll be his
second
of the game, I believe.
Yeah.
Perhaps his third. You hate to see him get into foul trouble this early, Hank.
Yeah, I believe the last
never mind. The foul's called on Simas. Not too sure about that one, but I suppose.
We prefer that to a second or third foul on Edmonds, though. That'll be Simas' first foul of the night.
Yeah, Simas does a good job staying out of foul trouble. I mean, knock on wood, but
Edmonds has struggled a bit this season to stay out of foul trouble, so, you know, whenever he can get away with one, I'm not complaining.
Absolutely, Hank. Up to Zaid. Kicks out to Mac Marshall. Oof. A lot of contact on Marshall there. Foul will be called. That'll either probably come on Wilkes Brown. Yeah, foul's on Brown. His second. You know, I think it's perhaps, since we mentioned it, Hank, it's just swung to be fouls are being called for everybody. I mean, not a lot of letting them play, but I would prefer it be even to be lopsided, Hank.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe they hurt us.
Marshall up to Menino. Menino to Jackson. Jackson to Mims. Mims driving. And he will get a bucket and one.
Good move there from Mims. Get to the hoop and score.
He will cut the lead to 14. Chance to cut to 13 with another bucket here.
And yes, confirmation, Meade Cogswell just got into Clemson. Congrats. We're all excited for here on this Episcopal Sports Media team.
Yeah, that is definitely a good excuse to not be at the basketball game. I mean, I probably would have still been there, but that's just me. You gotta wonder where Thomas Smith is, though. And following that unfortunate turn of events, Episcopal still leads by 13, but they're certainly getting the pressure put on them defensively here. Wardell pump fakes, drives, gets back out to King. End of the shot clock. King pulls it and drills
Knocks it down.
Wow. 30 seconds of effort for nothing, Hank. I mean, come on.
This Maroon sideline came to life after that.
Yeah, that was one of the
fans did too.
One of the best defensive efforts we've seen all night from either team there by Landon, and it just did not matter as King pulled up from deep and no doubted it. Oof. Tough play by Marshall.
A little bit of buzz from the Landon fan base there.
Travel called on Betts. He tries to signal that he was pushed over, and Baker checking back in for Connor Miles, getting some three-point shooting. Fitz has some things to say to Miles. Think about his defensive matchup. And here comes Zaid. Zaid with it now. He misses from the free throw line. Here comes Wardell. Wardell to Achifusi. Achifusi deep three. He drills it.
He's a sharp shooter, Duke. He doesn't miss from deep. He doesn't.
Student section's getting hype. I'm seeing some creative celebrations from them. You gotta love it. Getting our energy back after that unfortunate defensive possession. Foul call on Achifusi. He was looking to run away with it.
And cheerleader
he was
Henry
already
Cunningham furious.
I mean, Hank, I think he was already thinking about the windmill he was going to lay down before that whistle blew.
Yeah.
Perhaps in East Bay. I don't know if he has that one in his bag.
Wouldn't be surprised. That guy's got bounce.
Yeah. Marshall pulls it. Shot goes.
Solid attempt at distracting the shooter there, but to no avail.
Little Kelly and Timmy Albers have been stout this season. And Marshall knocks them both down. Here comes King. Lockdown at the line. Wow, 3 men on him. Ain't no thing
Easy.
for Davian Kang.
Great game tonight from King. He's been crucial to the Maroon holding such a big lead.
Wow. Good look by Mims there. He makes one over Noah Baker. And I think Betts wants one here. He'll go up with it. Oof.
Nearly
Unfortunate bounce off the rim. That was a solid take from Betts. Could see it in his eyes as he brought it up. I knew he wanted to shoot that one.
Good basket there. Cuts the lead to 13 with 6 seconds to go in this first half.
Achifusi working, gets over to Betts. Betts pulls.
Bang! At the buzzer.
Come on.
Wow.
Outstanding work from Betts.
This has been a stellar first half for the Maroon. They lead 41-25. The Bears got a lot to talk about right now in the war room.
Absolutely, Hank. They'll have to study, bro. We will see y'all in the second half. Welcome back to the second half of action here at Ainsley Court. We had a fantastic first half for both teams, mostly the Maroon though, as they lead by 16. On pace for 82 points, Hank. That would be perhaps the most I've seen them score in this gym all season.
You know, I'm trying to think of a time where I've seen more, and there might be one, but I can't recall.
Maybe during the John Laughlin days, Hank, but definitely not since then. The Bears starting out hot. A lot of moving for them. And Menino swings it.
Good move. Ooh, won't go.
Menino grabs the board. And foul is called.
Didn't catch who that was called on. It could have been a number of guys as Menino was swarmed there after that
I
rebound.
think they called it on Betts. His first foul of the night. Zai here gets a screen from Menino. He gets an open look. And his shot goes way off.
Good rebound.
However, Drakes goes back up for it. Honestly, quicker than I could even react, and he gets it and one.
Yeah, great play there from Drakes.
Not a lot of energy remaining in the gym for either team, as Landon's bench is definitely quieted down, and so has the Maroon student section, as many people left to go get dinner.
That shot falls.
Gus Scardino keeping the energy up, though. You gotta love that.
Yeah, the lone heckler in the stands there was Scardino, so great to see.
Oh, good move there by Edmonds. Chuma, step back three, just goes off.
Yeah, heavily contested there. That was a tough shot to
Oh.
make. Oh, another tough and one bucket from Drakes Jr.
I mean, that was just ill-advised. Achifusi lost his balance there following the three and gave Drakes a chance to get loose. I believe that was Seamoss or perhaps Ben Edmonds on the recovery. I didn't get a good look. It's just unfortunate. See foul like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Drakes misses and one, however, so it doesn't end up mattering.
You know, I've got to say, Duke, the Maroons got to find something quick
Absolutely,
here because
Hank.
it looks like these Bears are starting to storm back.
Yeah, I mean, you can only imagine what they talked about at halftime in the war room. Coach Bolin definitely studied, bro.
Definitely.
Oh, come on. Good look there from Chuma. He's got to make that. And another fast break look for the Bears. The Queen's shot goes off. And here comes Edmonds. He'll go up with it. And he's fouled. No, the charge is called.
Wow. Great play there from Zaid to take the charge. That's unfortunate. Coach Fitz isn't happy.
Wow. 4 fouls already for the Maroon. And Fitz has let it be known that there is 0 fouls called for Landon and 4 for the Maroon.
He's letting the whole gym know because he's not happy with the way this game is being called right now.
Absolutely, Hank. It's pretty ridiculous. I mean, sure, give him that one. Lead still 11 for the Maroon.
McQueen.
Wow.
McQueen was lightning quick on that move and able to knock down that shot to cut the lead to just 9.
Yeah, the
single digits for the first time since early in the first quarter.
Oh, good move there by Edmonds. Loses Zaid for a little bit, but Zaid gets back on him. Here's Seamoss. Foul is called. Somehow, Coach Fitzpatrick is still getting angry with the ref. So is Coach Bolin, or Chris Bolin of the Bears. Somehow both coaches were angry with that call. I don't know, Hank. I'm a little confused.
Me as well, Duke.
Achifusi, wide open three. Just barely goes off. Oof.
Achifusi nearly chased him down, but
The Maroon
the
lead by
Bears
7.
score.
I would expect to see a timeout here soon.
Yeah.
Wow.
A much needed timeout, Duke. Great call out there.
I mean, it's just what happens when you see the game, Hank.
Yeah.
Seems like me and Coach Fitz are on the same wavelength here. Maroon lost what? I think they were leading by 17 coming into the half, and
They've been
10 points shaved off of that lead already.
It hasn't been a great start to the half for the Maroon, and the Bears have been red hot. So let's see how Coach Fitz adjusts and helps the Maroon regain a larger lead.
King checks in now for the Maroon. And he'll give Seamoss, Seamoss is still in. He'll give Jaden Betts some much needed rest, it seems. He'll also be sure to slow the game down. Ooh. 3 there from Devin Stewart goes off. Strange bounce there. Seamoss reels it in, however. Ashifusi with it. Over to Edmonds. Moved by Edmonds. He's going up with it. Shot goes off. Here comes Zaid. Wow, great move by him. Gets over to Menino. Menino cuts the lead to 5.
Lanky Frankie Menino scores again. He's been great for the Bears thus far.
Absolutely, Hank. This is getting scary.
It is. We've got a game on our hands here.
Oof. Edmonds goes up with it twice. Rebounded by Brown. Davian King for 3. His shot goes off. Rebounded by Seamoss. Over to Edmonds. Edmonds down to Brown. Brown up with it. He misses. Never mind. It goes in.
Good bounce there from Wilkes Brown, and
Guess that's
that shot
a
falls.
top 5 don't speak too soon moments for me, Hank. That shot really looked like it was going off, and then he caught the other side of the rim and dropped through. Episcopal once again leads by 7. Ooh, a lot of contact there, no foul. I think the refs are worried to put the Bears in the bonus. Don't know. I think they don't want to hear it from Fitz. Oof. Long 2 there by Edmonds goes off. Wilkes Brown goes up with it. And it will stay Maroon ball following the tip out of bounds by the Bears. Coach Chris Bolin of the Bears pantomiming how to box out to one of his players.
yeah, maybe they need to see it because they haven't done a great job at all this game, and hopefully that'll help.
Not sure if pantomime is the correct word to use there. I kind of just wanted to say it. Demonstrating would probably be more accurate, but I think you folks at home get the idea.
Good move there
Oof.
from Edmonds.
He's fouled.
One Bears fan hoping for a travel. He was pretty adamant that was a travel. I'm not sure what he was thinking because it wasn't.
A basketball traditionalist.
Apparently.
He's someone might have to catch him up to speed on the gather step, Hank. It's probably been a couple of years since he's watched basketball.
Could be.
He'd probably be bewildered by the game of James Harden and perhaps a guy like Damian Lillard as well.
Great pass there from lanky Frankie Menino, but
3 there
that
taken
shot
by
does not
Zaid.
fall.
Goes off. Substitution made for the Bears. They bring Mac Marshall in. Nobody's open for the Maroon. Edmonds gets it, however. Gets it off to King. King takes it slow. Big three there for Chuma. Just goes off. Lanky Frankie for three. He drills it.
Wow.
I believe that will cut the lead to. Oh, never mind. The scoreboard's already updated. Lead is, yeah. Maroon lead by 5. Wow. Great bucket there by King. A little bit of double clutch action.
Having maybe his best game of the season tonight. And
He's
no
been
better
an
time in the
extremely efficient
playoffs.
scorer, Hank.
He has been.
You know, I got a little bit caught up in the game. I almost forgot about the stakes here. For those of you just joining us, might I remind you, this is a IAC quarterfinal game. Barring a state placement for each of these teams, this will be, which I assume at least Episcopal will be placing in the Virginia State tournament. I'm not entirely sure how the seeding works for that. So that's just wishful thinking for me. This could be some of these guys' last time touching a basketball court, Hank.
Hard foul there.
Yeah.
That was Brown.
Breakaway, fast break for Ubi Zaid there, and Brown makes the tough decision to foul, and hopefully.
You know, and seeing that play, I'm reminded of a quote from Larry Bird. He told a teammate when they played when they played the Chicago Bulls that if you're going to give up a fast break, at least make them hurt. So Brown took that to heart and knocked him down hard there. Good to see everybody's okay though.
Couldn't agree more, Hank. Zaid taking his second three-pointer, and he misses. Wow, good take there. Episcopal leads by 6. Stolen away. And here comes Davian King. Oh, he goes up with it, but he's fouled.
Wow.
You'd like to see him get that one over to Chuma, perhaps a lob.
Yeah, but
the Landon parents are losing it.
They're not happy with that call. They thought that was a clean block.
You know, I'm digging the energy as much as I'm generally not a fan of opposing parents getting this involved in games. I'm loving the energy from them. It really feels like a playoff atmosphere right now, Hank.
Me too. And you know, the Maroon have struggled to bring the energy this game, and they're doing better now. But at the start of the game, the Bears fans were pretty important for bringing a playoff-like atmosphere to this gym.
Absolutely, Hank. Oof. King misses. Seamoss with the rebound. Takes it to Edmonds. Back to Seamoss in the corner. Ooh, just barely goes off.
Swatted away by Achafusi.
Stellar block there. Effort. He shows off his bounce.
Good steal there from Edmonds. Foul called on Betts. The Maroon student section is not happy.
That's Betts' third. He's a relatively clean player, though, so, I mean, 3 fouls or 3 quarters isn't too big of a scare for him.
No. But it's something to keep in the back of your mind for sure.
Zaid misses his first. And he makes the second.
Makes the second one.
Five points the lead now for the Maroon. Two-possession game. King taking it slow. He gets a look. King puts it up. Oof.
Go.
Shot clock turned off here. Here comes Zaid. He tries to dunk it, and a foul's called?
Standing at 5'9", I'm shocked Zaid could get up that high.
He's an athlete, Hank.
That was an impressive athletic play there. But,
Blocking foul called on Betts, and Hank, I may have spoken too soon. He picks up his 4th foul.
Yeah,
that is
keep it clean the rest of this game.
Absolutely. And that's just really, I find that a little bit ridiculous. I mean, it's not Jaden Betts' fault that Zaid jumped into him.
Yeah, I'm just not so
Makes
sure
the
about that
first.
call.
And makes the second.
Puts the Maroon lead down to 4. And it's been night and day this third quarter compared to the first two for the Bears. They've been phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal, excuse me.
There's no B in that word, Hank. No, it's been a stellar turnaround by the Bears here. You got to be somewhat amazed, Hank. I mean, I really thought this one was over heading into halftime, but they've really turned it around.
I do too. I did too. They've held the Maroon to 7 points. And they've scored, I believe 15 of their own. Is that right?
The Maroon had 41. They scored 20 of their own, Hank.
Oh, 20. Excuse me. Yeah, it's been a great quarter for the Bears, and the Maroon are going to need to figure it out on defense here.
You know, Hank, at this point in the game, you've got to assume that Landon is saving their secret weapon, Jack Jesmer, for the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that'd be my guess as well. Great post play there from Seamoss.
Five-point lead for the Maroon. And Mims cuts it to 3. Here's Brown, guarded by Menino. Takes it to Chuma. Chuma into Seamoss. Seamoss. Ooh.
2 for 2 this quarter. He's looking great.
Spinning midi there for Seamoss. I mean, that was just beautiful basketball, Hank.
The Maroon want to pull away. He's going to need to take over here.
Absolutely.
He's looking ready to do it.
Poised, Hank. That's the word I would use. That's the word I would use. My apologies. Oh. Wilkes grabs the rebound. It's reeled in by Edmonds.
Seamoss again down low.
Oh, a travel
for a
called.
I'm not sure I agree with that call.
I'm not sure I agree with it. You know what, Hank? You know what? I am sure. I don't agree with that call. Oh, Euro step there from Devin Stewart. Jump ball is called.
Yeah, that also wasn't a great call. I'm not sure that was a jump ball.
Stewart to Zaid. Saeed gets a screen. Menino down low, guarded by Chuma. Wow.
Knocks it down.
Big three there. Cuts the lead to 2. That was Stewart, Hank? I didn't get a good look at it.
I believe so, yes.
Those were his first points of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Good hustle there from Seamoss.
And good hustle by Edmonds, too.
Oh!
It seemed to go off the leg of the Landon player. I didn't catch who that was, but the ref blows it as out of bounds on Episcopal, and the student section loses their minds.
Yeah, they're livid, and I can't blame them. You know, with the Bears trailing by 2, this is the smallest lead the Maroon have had since the first quarter.
Yeah, easily. Here comes Edmonds. Chuma behind him. He puts it up. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Chuma. Never mind. Rebounded by Zaid. Gets over to Mims.
Stolen by King.
Chaos. Letting him play here. A lot of loose balls, a lot of turnovers, a lot of heads-up plays. Achifusi misses. Here comes Zaid. What interesting play there. Mac Marshall, he will travel, I think. Oh, never mind, timeout was called.
Got it off just in time because that did look like a travel, Duke.
Absolutely, Hank. I mean, I doubt it gets called, but I don't think he was putting that one in over Seamoss.
Landon's assistant coach is having a discussion with the official right now, and you know, he seems to be a bit disappointed in the way this game has been called so far.
He's moving his hips around and shoving with his hands, perhaps attempting to describe what the Episcopal players have been doing. I don't know if I'd agree with that, though, as I feel this game has been pretty evenly officiated. A lot of bad calls, but a lot of bad calls each way. And, you know, I'm not one to comment on the officiating, as I myself am not properly trained in refereeing techniques. But from what I've seen, both coaches have been angry with a lot of calls.
You know, Duke, I am one to complain about officiating, but that's because I'm a hater, and that's kind of what I do. So if there's an opportunity to hate, especially on officials, I'll take it.
Inbounds here to Drakes. I haven't seen a lot from him this quarter yet. Zaid kicks it to Menino, and it is knocked out of bounds by Achifusi. Uh-oh, Achifusi loses his man. Zaid misses. Chance to tie it there. He misses the layup. I'm sure he'll hear about that one from his coach.
I don't doubt that he will. Evans just slowing the game down here, holding it for a little bit.
Wow. Oh, beautiful move by Seamoss. It goes off. That was a little bit of shake and bake, Hank.
Something like that, Duke. Unfortunately, he didn't get it to fall.
As I believe it was Hakeem who said this, he was, and I quote, beating him with lateral movement. Wow, great block by Brown. It's poked away by Drakes, however. And it goes out of bounds off Landon. The student section's loving it. Tipped off Drake's.
With the clock winding down, 3 minutes, 54 seconds to go. The Maroons still lead by 2. And give credit to the Bears because they've done a fantastic job at chipping away. And they're poised to tie this game up and even take the lead.
Wow.
But plays like that are going to make it hard.
Good look by Edmonds. Finally breaks the 2-point gap. It was 52-50 for quite a while, Hank. Back. Drake's three goes off. Wilkes Brown dives for it. Doesn't come up with it. And a little bit of some matchup issues here for the Maroon. Oh, wow.
Number 25, Devin Stewart, knocks it down. Nothing
Huge
but
three
net.
from Stewart. And he cuts the lead to 1 here with 3 minutes remaining in the fourth. Chuma, oof. Achifusi's 2 goes off. Here's Mac Marshall. Gets it over to, oof.
Edmonds
Good
called
foul
for a
there.
foul there.
The student section losing their minds.
But that was
I hate to tell them, that might have been the most obvious foul I've seen in a high school basketball game ever.
Yeah, that was pretty clear.
Yeah, I think he had 2 hands grabbing onto his arm. Zaid. First shot, misses. Has a chance to tie it here. Mims checks in for the Bears. The second one falls.
Wow.
Tie game here. 2:45 remaining in the fourth. I mean, this is IAC basketball, Hank.
This is, in a quarterfinal game, what do you expect? Both teams want it bad.
Foul called as Drake made contact with Edmonds. Drake's made contact with Edmonds, I believe. He will, Seamoss poised to inbound it here. Edmonds looking for a screen. Doesn't get it. Ball is blocked off him. And it'll remain a Episcopal ball. Come to a standstill here, Hank.
It's going to be exciting to see how these next 2.5 minutes play out.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely wire to wire right now. Edmonds puts it up and is fouled.
You've got to say momentum's definitely with the Bears, but the Maroon have shown how dangerous they are on offense and how well they can defend, so you can't count them out either.
A couple guys getting into foul trouble here for each team. I think Drake's picked up his 4th foul not too long ago for the Bears. And
Betts with 4 fouls for the Maroon. I believe Edmonds has 2 or he has 3 fouls, I believe.
yeah, I believe he has 3. And McQueen just picked up his 3rd foul. Uh-oh, misses the 2nd. Lane violation, I believe, called. Here comes Zaid. McQueen hands it off to Menino. In the corner for Stewart, he misses.
Timeout called there. Both teams get an opportunity here to talk it over. 2 minutes to go. This is going to be a pretty crucial timeout in terms of the game plan. You got to think.
Absolutely, Hank. Episcopal leading by 1. It's, I mean, you could argue a 1-point lead is the most dangerous score in boys varsity basketball, Hank.
There is an argument to be made.
mentally you're winning, but you're still losing after one shot.
Unless that shot is a free throw. In which case you're
I
tied.
wouldn't. You're still losing after a field goal.
True.
True.
And you know, with 2 minutes to go, this game being as close as it is, this is probably a good time to shout out everybody on this sports media team who has helped make this production possible. Of course, as always, our director, Max Niven. He's been phenomenal.
He's also running graphics and I believe helping out with camera 2.
He's a talented guy.
And we've got Derek Park down there on camera 1.
He's doing a great job. Also, huge shout out to Coach David and Dr. Gamboa for helping making this production possible.
Absolutely, Hank.
And shout out to you, Duke. It's been fun. I'm looking forward to this next minute 47.
Thanks, Hank. Shout out to you. It's been a stellar basketball season no matter what happens here. Davian King on the inbound. He puts it up. Great look there for King.
He's been
leads
great
by 3.
all night, and he shows up when it matters most.
Nearly gets away from Landon. Devon Stewart with it now. He makes a move. Timeout is called. I don't think he's going to be happy about that one. He had, looked like he had a step on Edmonds there.
Stewart looked like he was getting ready to go up with it. Probably would have scored, but timeout called just a moment too soon.
Unfortunate for him. Wow. Great look there by Menino.
He's been great all night on offense. I know he's the Bears' leading scorer.
He's been electric, Hank. Cuts the lead back to 1. Achufusi with it here. I think this is the matchup he wants. He's guarded by Mims. Slows it down. Dancing. Achufusi. Ooh. Good look there by Achufusi. Shot just doesn't fall, unfortunately. Drake's. His 3 goes off.
From King. And following the timeout, the Maroons starting 5 has returned to the court, except for Davian King, who is on the court in lieu of Jaden Betts. And with King playing as well as he has this game, it's going to be hard to take him off.
Couldn't agree more, Hank. He's had a stellar game and very efficient, stalwart player. Yeah. Exactly what the Maroon need.
He's always great on defense, and this is his best offensive performance of the season. Or at least that I've witnessed.
Yes. Same here, Hank. Same here.
Haven't got the opportunity to call any away games, but in the home games we've called, Duke, this is the best I've seen King play. And I'm very happy for him.
Agreed, Hank. It's couldn't have picked a better time to step up either, as seemed he activated in playoff mode. Shades of pre-OKC Paul George.
Shades of Bubble Monster Jimmy Butler.
Bubble Jimmy Monster. Not only was he a beast, but he was intelligent too, just like Davian King.
A lot of smart guys on this Maroon team. A lot of smart guys at this school, and King is definitely one of them.
Agreed, Hank. Very happy for him. Just found out he's planning on going to Tufts in the fall.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting news. He deserves it. Smart guy.
Smart guy. Seamoss inbounds to Achifusi.
35
taking him
seconds
down.
to go.
Wow. Fouls. Perhaps a timeout? No, timeout is called. Pisco with a 1-point lead, 14 seconds left on the shot clock. If they can reset the shot clock here, this game will be nearly out of reach for the Bears as they'll be forced to foul.
Duke, it's hard to say anything during this timeout because I'm just so excited to see how these next 30 seconds play out.
I couldn't agree more, Hank. There's a little bit of electricity in the air right now.
Yeah, I've got a hole in my stomach, Duke. I'm about to stand up here.
Yeah. Right there with you, Hank. This is one of the most exciting games I've witnessed here in Ainsley Court, and the Maroon have the opportunity to put it away here with a shot clock reset or a made three would really give them the upper hand here. Edmonds catches the inbound pass. He's going to take his time with it.
Seamoss.
Oh,
can't get
his
it
shot
to fall.
goes off. Shot clock resets, though. Chuma's fouled
And the shot
on
clock,
the floor.
I don't know that it shouldn't have reset there. That didn't hit the rim or the backboard or anything.
No,
Did it?
on Seamoss's shot, I think it hit the bottom of the rim.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, that would have been a travel.
I thought it might have been just blocked.
No, I'm pretty sure he caught a little bit of the hoop there.
All right, well, good.
Yet another timeout called. It's time for the Bears, or perhaps a official timeout. Not 100% sure. He didn't signal. Just blew his whistle.
These next few seconds are going to feel like a lifetime as we wait for the game to resume.
Oh. Absolutely, Hank. Absolutely. This has been one of the longer minutes of basketball I've seen. Not the longest. I have watched some late-staged college basketball games where they get really dragged out, but I've definitely seen shorter minutes of basketball, Hank, is what I'm trying to say.
I have too. Oh, my goodness. 10 seconds and it's an eternity.
The tension in this room is palpable, Hank. I mean, feels like I'm standing in a big puddle of jello right now. I can hardly feel my legs. I'm just, this Maroon team has captivated me once again. If I was sitting down, I'd be the edge on my seat, but I'm past that, Hank. I'm standing up. I'm on my feet.
This has been an incredible game. The Bears have fought hard. They've cut the lead down. They tied it up, and now they're trailing by one with 16 seconds to go. This is exciting stuff.
Inbounds pass complete to Edmonds. Edmonds is fouled. See, either way here, barring a missed shot and a rebound by the Maroon, the Bears have a chance here following both of these shots. If he makes both of them, they still only trail by 3, which is, for those of you at home, a one-possession game. Ooh, misses the first. That's big for the Bears.
Yeah, that's. I'm a bit nervous right now, Duke.
Hank, what's the saying? I'm shaking in my boots. Second shot falls.
Knocks it down. 14 seconds left. Bears trail by 2.
Being careful to mark their matchups here. Maroon are doing a great job getting where they need to be. Timeout called by the Bears, and wow, Hank. I mean, what was that like? 3 seconds of basketball played between the last timeout and this one?
I think so. 3.7. Lots of timeouts, and with a minute to go here, Bears have plenty of time to draw up a play, but the Maroon also have plenty of time to prepare.
It's a little bit ridiculous, Hank. You'd like to see a little bit of sense of urgency, you know, while the Bears had the momentum there. I feel like they really could have just came down and let their game do the talking. But, you know, Bolin believes in his ability as a coach, and he's going to draw something up for his guys, and if it works, it works. I assume they'll try to get the ball to Menino here, as he's been far and away their most consistent shooter.
Yeah.
I don't think Drakes Jr. will check back in, as he's on his feet at the moment. So that leaves it down to Zaid or Menino as the most likely targets for this ball. A lot of shooters out there for the Bears. Devin Stewart's hit 2 threes so far this game. I think Mims has had some. I know Marshall's had at least one. Some energy from the student section. Marshall inbounds to Zaid. Oof.
Foul called.
Fortunately, the Maroon have, well, now they have 3 fouls to give. That was, oh no. That's Edmond's 5th foul.
Yeah.
He's gone.
I was about to say, that wasn't a smart.
Oof.
Maybe someone else fouls there, but.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, Hank. I mean, that wasn't an intentional foul. I can tell you that almost for certain. Simas on Zaid, switches on to, and there goes Betts. I think. Yep, there goes Betts.
That's his 5th foul, and now Wardell will come into the game.
You'd love to have some senior leadership on the floor at this point in the game, Hank. But if some of these guys
foul on Simas.
Another foul. Simas, I believe that will not be his 5th. You gotta hope that won't be his 5th, Hank.
No, I don't think it is. But no more fouls left to give.
Good switch there. They're really looking to get to Zaid. That's got to be a travel, Hank. His shot air ball.
Game
over. Is over. Wow. The Maroon win on an airball shot from Zaid. And Landon is eliminated from the IAC tournament.
Great defensive effort. The Maroon are moving on. You know, you got to give the Bears credit for clawing their way back into this game, but too little, too late.
We're still dancing, baby.